Peter, I just want to get your thoughts on one thing before we let you guys go and get some interviews. I know that you always kind of try and keep across the other games that are happening as you're there as well. And the game between Atletico Madrid and Tottenham, where we saw the young keeper for Tottenham have such a torrid 15 minutes and then be pulled off the pitch. Well, how hard is that going to be for him to kind of deal with and process?
Yeah, I think, you make mistakes. He's put him in goal. You make mistakes, and these are not, these are not simple mistakes. They're just like two very similar mistakes, and he's costing the team the opportunity to win. Not that Tottenham, have any opportunity to win. I mean, it was a terrible performance, but when this happened, when you look at the clock there, 14:55. What is Iga Tuga doing then when he substitutes him? That's going to have ramifications for the rest of his career. This will be a moment that everybody in football will always remember every time they see hear his name. And you make your choice as a coach, and yes, it wasn't going your way, and you're 3-0 down. There's no way that this team would ever come back from that. You got to stick with him, and at least stick till halftime. What he's done there is, for me, he's absolutely killed his career. That's going to take something to get over that. I feel really, really sorry for him.
Yeah, same. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
Before you go, Peter, can I just ask you one question? Are you happy with Jamie's comb over? He's trying to copy you. That's a proper comb over, man.
Clark Kent. Is that what you called him before? Yeah. Well, the thing is, we have a very, very small monitor here. So if you will wait till next week, because I heard that Jamie wanted to come to Liverpool next time, and I think I'm going there as well, so I can keep a closer eye on him and also look a little bit on his hairstyle. So ask me next week, please.
Peter, you're coming to Liverpool with me, not the other way around.
No. Jamie, you are on the road. When you're on the road, you're on the road with me.
Okay, the big boss. The big boss has spoken.
Yes.
I think maybe I should invite you, Micah, as well to Man City. How do you feel?
Yes, we go to Manchester. Lovely. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you up for that?
I'm ready. Anything for you, Peter.
See, I've now put the pressure on the producers, so...
They'll figure it out. They will figure it out. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Sorry, what?
I said thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. We did just want to show you a tweet real quick that David De Gea has posted. Let's see what he has put. No one who hasn't been a goalkeeper can understand how difficult it is to play in this position. Keep your head up and you will go again.
Well said. Well
yes,
said.
Amen, amen. Well, last night you saw Bayern win in Bergamo. Bayern, by the way, the team that he thinks will win it all this season. Tonight, he is in Paris to see last year's winners, PSG, take on Chelsea. Let's go and say hello to our friend, the goalkeeper, Peter Schmeichel. What's going on, Peter? How's it feel over there?
Hello, how are you?
No rain.
Oh, it's good. It's nice. The weather is nice. I'm always excited to be here because the atmosphere inside this stadium is always fantastic. And of course, it is the world champions, the World Club champions against the Champions League champions. And by the way, it just speaks volumes of this tournament that isn't the biggest game today, by the way. That's the second biggest game. But it's very, very good. I mean, the atmosphere is going to be great. And of course, the quality of football will be top class.
We wanted to talk to you about the goalkeeping situation as well with PSG, if we could, because obviously last season they had Donnarumma, who was brilliant for them on the way to the Champions League title and winning that. Then they sell Donnarumma in the summer, perhaps surprisingly. They bring in Lucas Chevalier, this young French goalkeeper. It's unsuccessful. He ends up getting replaced by Matvei Safonov. Do you think you have to have a world-class goalkeeper to be able to ultimately go ahead and win the Champions League? And does that put PSG this season at a disadvantage?
I think you do need a world-class goalkeeper. If you go through the last five who's won the Champions League, it's Donnarumma, it's Thibaut Courtois, it's actually Mendy for Chelsea, who's a fantastic goalkeeper for them, and of course Manuel Neuer's in there as well. So you kind of need these kind of goalkeepers, and it kind of surprised me a bit because Donnarumma for me was key to PSG winning the Champions League last season. The number of saves he made on the way to the final was just so crucial to the wins that they achieved. To then, Luis Enrique said that, to then go out and say, we are looking for a different profile. That's what he said, and they brought Chevalier in. Chevalier hasn't had the best of starts. He has already lost his place to Safanov, who's playing today, by the way. And let me just say, they're playing Chelsea today. There's a change in the goalkeeping situation there as well. Robert Sanchez has played the bulk of the games in both tournaments this season. He has now been replaced by a Danish guy, by the way, Philip Jørgensen. And my information is that Liam Rosinia has told Philip Jørgensen that he is from now on his #1 choice.
Oh, exclusive.
Exclusive, Peter.
There's another...
Exclusive. You heard it first here at CBS.
Yes. From Peter Schmeichel. There's another goalkeeping question we want to ask you about. We talked to you about it yesterday after the game, the Tottenham game, where we saw the keeper get pulled off after 15 minutes, Antonín Kinský. And you talked about the fact that you felt like that was an unfair choice by the manager and would affect his career moving forward. How do you reflect on it today?
Yeah, actually, the more that I think about this, and of course I've been reading up on everything today on this, the more I think about this, the worse I think it gets for Kinský here. I feel incredibly sorry for him. I think Igor Tudor really needs to have a serious conversation with himself. His job is to save Tottenham from not being relegated in the Premier League. That's it. It's not to try and win the Champions League, and especially not when you're 3-0 down. So to do what he did yesterday, to take him out, take him off after 17 minutes. He made the big call before. You got to stick with him. And I said yesterday, stick with him at least till half-time. At half-time, you can then make an excuse that, there's something wrong. Calf strain, whatever, But save the young man from that humiliation. So, and I will say to Kinský here, by the way, directly to you, that, we've all been there. We're all, goalkeepers, as David De Gea said, it's a different position to everywhere else. And we know if we make a mistake, well, it's more often than not, it's a goal. So, the reality of goalkeeping is you are going to make mistakes and it is going to cost you goals. And the art of goalkeeping is, how do you react to that? He didn't get a chance to react to that yesterday. But I will say to you directly, you did nothing wrong yesterday. You made a couple of mistakes, but you, as a human being, as a person, did nothing wrong, and you were hung out to dry, and I think that was incredibly wrong. And if you ever want to have a chat, I'm here to talk to you. I'm not patronizing you in any way. I know you probably have a team around you, but I've been there. I know what it's like, and I can help you if you want to have that help.
Uncle Pete!
Uncle Pete! Here, you did absolutely nothing wrong.
Have a chat with Uncle Pete.
What?
Should do it. Love that, Peter. That's very good of you.
I wish you defended me like that on this show.
Do you need to have a chat with Pete?
Yeah, please, Uncle Pete, I need a chat, mate. I'll give you a ring.
Michael, we'll have a chat next week.
Perfect.
Peter, we'll see you in a minute.